Most YouTubers have a limit. They might rack up millions of subscribers, sell out fan events, or spark viral moments, but they still operate within a certain realm of possibility. Then there's iShowSpeed. This isn't ordinary influencer fame. It's a level of hysteria that shuts down entire city blocks, overwhelms local security forces, and sparks a cultural frenzy wherever he goes. Yet the most astonishing part? It all began with a tiny donation, less than $2, and a random viewer named Bradley. In March 2022, Darren Watkins, better known to the internet as iShowSpeed, was already doing well for himself. He was 17, had around 6 million subscribers, and a rabid fan base that ate up his chaotic live streams. One day, a viewer called Bradley donated a mere $1.79 to ask, "What soccer team do you support?"
Bradley donated £1.79 through Super Chat. What soccer football team do you support?
Cristiano Ronaldo! Suey!
It was a throwaway question, but it transformed Speed's career. Until that moment, his boisterous brand of content had been rooted in gaming and general high-energy antics. Then he mentioned Cristiano Ronaldo, and, through that single answer, collided with a global football culture that dwarfs anything in the American sporting world. Before he realized it, Speed's name was circulating far beyond his usual audience, igniting a momentum that would rocket him into streaming superstardom. But that was only the beginning. To most Americans, football suggests helmets and Super Bowls. Internationally, it means something entirely different. The most beloved sport on the planet, revered by billions. Once Speed opened the door to global football, his streams transformed. Instead of focusing on random gameplay, he jumped into FIFA matches, butchered player names to hilarious effect, and hollered triumphantly with every goal.
Opportunity to deliver.
No.
No, I headed toward. Yo, hey, Alex,
Speed, I won't even lie, Speed.
Bro, hey.
Speed, I won't even lie. You're actually good. You're actually good at the game. I won't even lie.
Viewers worldwide watched with equal parts fascination and delight. No one had seen anything quite like him. An American teen, completely new to European football, yet passionately, and sometimes clumsily, celebrating every Cristiano Ronaldo highlight reel. The clip of him chanting, "Siu," blew up, crossing cultural barriers and pushing him onto the radar of international sports fans. And at the center of it all stood Cristiano Ronaldo, Speed's idol, muse, and obsession. Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just a superstar, he's the biggest name in the entire sport, maybe in all of global pop culture. Naturally, Speed's content began revolving around the dream of meeting Ronaldo face to face. He hopped on planes, popped into stadiums in London for the FA Cup, and even flew to the World Cup in Qatar. Each time, he cranked up the hype, hoping for just one moment of recognition from his hero. Fans latched onto the saga with real emotion. They tuned into Speed's IRL, in real-life streams, to see if he might finally cross paths with Ronaldo. Every near miss only fueled the hype. Online communities buzzed with speculation, and even some of Ronaldo's teammates teased Speed on camera. The mission to meet CR7 had morphed into a collective dream shared by millions of viewers. And as the chase heated up, another discovery took hold. The world itself seemed to adore him. Speed realized that the further he traveled, the more fervently fans flocked to him. He tapped into something beyond standard YouTube fame, raw, uncontainable star power.
Turn me up, Indonesia.
Instead of leaning on familiar gaming setups in his Ohio bedroom, Speed threw himself into global tours. Traveling from one country to the next, he live-streamed himself exploring streets, local food, and sporting culture.
Oh, shit. They sit there like statues, but they talk. Excuse me, what's inside here? What's inside there?
Royal Palace, sir.
Like
the King's Palace, Swedish King.
I can meet him?
Not here today.
The results were explosive. Fans swarmed him on arrival, sometimes by the thousands. City blocks had to be cordoned off. Security teams wrestled with maintaining order. In Norway, the crowd grew so rapidly that he and his team were trapped in a souvenir shop.
Get back! Excuse me, I am a YouTuber and I have 25 million subs, and I am currently at this souvenir shop in Norway. I need help to get out of this shop.
Unable to move without sparking a human stampede. It was exhilarating and terrifying. Other creators might consider these crowd surges a dream come true. But for Speed, the logistical nightmare of ensuring safety, controlling foot traffic, and keeping up the energy soon required serious planning. Security details, decoy cars, backup exits, he approached each new destination with as much caution as enthusiasm, and for good reason. One moment of poor coordination could mean chaos, or even real danger for everyone involved. Around this time, Speed set his sights on Southeast Asia. Unlike major US or European cities, these countries don't often get big celebrity visits on a regular basis. So when iShowSpeed announced his tour dates, anticipation soared. It reached a crescendo in Jakarta, Indonesia, where 1 million viewers tuned in live, simultaneously, to watch him navigate bustling streets in real time. That count obliterated English language streaming records, cementing Speed's status as an unstoppable force. He wasn't just a rowdy teen entertainer from Ohio anymore. He was a phenomenon.
Tokyo! I was just, no, we gotta go. Wait, are you serious? Hold up, are you serious? Are you real? Are you real?
From meeting world-class athletes like Manny Pacquiao to spontaneously participating in street football games, Speed showcased an almost reckless willingness to immerse himself in local cultures. With every triumph came more headlines and more fans. But behind the scenes, he also wrestled with the pressure of being an 18-year-old kid expected to handle a swirling international spotlight. His entire life had changed. Fame seemed to descend overnight, amplifying every triumph and mistake for millions to see. Early on, Speed's mother was skeptical, not fully grasping how YouTube or live streaming could be a legitimate path. His father, on the other hand, became a strong supporter, encouraging him to just be happy. Navigating that dynamic, particularly so young, proved challenging. Yet over time, Speed built a stronger relationship with both parents and learned to manage the mental toll of endless public scrutiny. Despite traveling the world, meeting celebrities, and earning unprecedented streaming awards, he remained deeply aware of the fact that none of this was guaranteed. The instant wave of fame could recede as quickly as it came. That self-awareness kept him motivated and willing to adapt without losing his signature, unfiltered persona. If there was one anchor amid the crazy swirl, it was his desire to keep fans smiling. By the end of 2024, Speed's achievement stunned even the most seasoned internet veterans. He was pulling in millions of viewers every day, had soared to over 30 million subscribers, and caused near riots in cities on multiple continents. Then came the highlight many consider the pinnacle of live stream success, winning the Streamer of the Year award. The acceptance speech was raw and emotional. He thanked his family, fans across the globe, and the teams that helped him navigate logistical nightmares on every continent. Watching him stand on that stage, still fresh-faced, still as rowdy as ever, was surreal. Viewers who had followed him from his bedroom streams to global tours couldn't believe how far he had come in such a short time. Yet there he stood, representing the unstoppable evolution of what a content creator could be. So, where does iShowSpeed go from here? The way he sees it, the only real ceiling is the one he imposes on himself. He's talked about pursuing more ambitious tours, refining the quality of his streams, and maturing alongside his rapidly growing brand. He no longer sees himself as that teenager who freaked out over jump scare games in Ohio. He's an innovator who's still determined to keep the raw energy that started it all. For Speed, the goal now is to balance the global mania with a focus on personal well-being, creative experimentation. He's teased larger business ventures, possibly branching into music, sports collaborations, or philanthropic projects. Yet he's also made it clear he wants to hold on to his signature style. Just a guy in front of a camera, losing his mind in the most entertaining way possible. Speed doesn't follow the script of your typical online creator. He's the kid who took a single throwaway donation and turned it into a stepping stone for worldwide renown. He's the superfan whose fixation on Cristiano Ronaldo led him to discover, and then conquer, an entire global fandom. Wherever he goes, people gather in the streets, clamoring for just a moment in his orbit. What makes his story irresistible isn't just the chaos or the record-breaking stream numbers. It's the fact that he's charting a path nobody knew existed, bridging cultures and countries, forging connections between fans who might never have met otherwise. And in the process, he's become living proof that even one small spark, like Bradley's $1.79 donation, can ignite a revolution. As Speed looks to the future, the rest of us can only guess how far he'll go. But one thing's certain: for a creator who practically redefined what fandom can look like on the internet, this phenomenon is bigger than a single platform or a single country. And for viewers around the world, that makes tuning in worth every second.